There we go. So it's not Tactical Tuesday. We're just going to go directly to the game. And yeah, so we'll see what happens. I don't even know if live chat's going to be active. I have no clue half the time anymore.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't have enough screens and windows. And I just, if 3 people or 4 people going to be watching, it's not like there's like 20,000 people open.
Probably.
So.
Yeah, probably true.
So
betting.
Yeah,
betting.
Yeah, exactly. Let me get another snack and let me get my soda. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Of course, this will be on the recording, but just wait, people.
That's all right. They can hear Bailey. Come here, buddy. Oh, up we go. Oh, there we go. Whew. You. Whew.
Yep. Boom. Okay. We are on Chinese. It's my turn? Okay, cool. I'll take it.
Yes, it is your turn 7. Yep.
Yeah. I think it was your turn last time we did it. That's right. It's like 2.5 turns left. That's right. I remember you mentioning something like that last time. I thought there were 3 full turns. Excuse me. All right, so let's go with wind change, I guess. Let's go straight up.
Yep. Absolutely.
Nothing to wait for. Wind change. No snow.
Yep.
Blowing
snow, yeah.
That, and I think that's about it for me on rallies. I think you got a rally or 2, I think.
Yes, I do. Yep. I've got up here. Let's see. Can ignore DM. Morale is 7. And -1 for being in rally terrain. So
all right.
He's an 8.
That was good.
And gets it.
Nice. All right. Full squad? It's bullshit.
All right. Oh, yep.
I
can put this guy up top because he's not CX.
What?
All right. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Yeah, I can transfer my Panther tanks between a couple of the squads, but
There you go. I'm thinking of forgetting something in the rally phase. My guys are 100%. Oh, I got everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's
the only thing is deployment, I suppose.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if Chinese can deploy. I don't know. No, I need full fire. But one firepower is not going to do anything in this game, especially 2 range. I mean, good Lord Almighty. So let's go. I think we will take a prep fire though. So I think we will have a prep fire shot.
Okay.
At least we've probably got 2. We got 2 heroes. They might use a negative modifier before they get killed. And so yeah, that's the ticket there.
Nope, sorry. Yeah, Chinese GMD cannot deploy.
Right. Yeah, most of these kind of minor allies have really difficult time splitting up.
Yep.
All right, let's go with the guy with that is All right, we're going to take Zhao in the foxhole with his buddy beneath him, and we're going to fire on W5, 2 hexes away.
You got it.
So that'll be a 4-1.
Yep.
Oh, that'll double cower. That'll be a 1 on the 1 chart.
Yeah, it's still a. Wait. That's probably the end of the game.
It's okay. 1. Right. You might still be alive. It's only 1 morale shot.
Oh, actually, hold on.
Yeah, you had it. Yeah. Okay.
CR. Yep. CR and do that, and then Hind.
Oh right.
And sniper check for me.
Yep.
Nope.
Ah, thank goodness. The hell that. Yeah, it's like my 3rd snake eyes. It's like that's the worst roll I could roll in this damn game.
Mm-hmm.
know.
But in your case, since I can't roll, I can't seem to activate the snipers to save my life.
Yeah, exactly. They're not hurting me, right? All right, we're gonna roll another snake eyes.
Since you know a sniper's not coming, hey, roll away. Right?
Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna roll another snake eyes from the other side.
Sure. All right. Go ahead.
We're gonna lose concealment in these dudes. So we're gonna prep fire both those guys. It's that'll be a 2 chart, 1.5, 2.5, technically 2.5 on V5, Victor 5.
All right.
Long range for the 336, a normal range for the heroic leader.
Yep.
And that'll be a 2-1.
Yep.
Take a 6. Pintash check. That's worthless.
Pass.
Uh,
Oh, yeah. I guess the prisoners aren't pinned, right?
Yeah. Shit. So that was I wasn't worthless. I got rid of I got rid of 2 firepower, so that wasn't worthless.
Yeah, you got rid of 2 firepower. That certainly isn't worthless.
That wasn't worthless. Damn, -1 shots and just a bolt should bounce off you. Bitch. All right. Let's go to movement phase. I don't think I have anything else. Hold on, I gotta pause. My wife's calling. Hold on 1 sec.
Okay.
When your wife doesn't realize that she brought home to take a bake, it's a fun day. All right. So, good Lord Almighty. All right. Movement phase.
Got it.
I had a plan. I was looking at this map the other day and thought of, multiple ways to attack. And really that little bastard, so I can't do anything about that now. But there is a pinned squad that doesn't really have any firepower. Excuse me. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit. That would be a risk, but that would be. Huh. All right, let's do it. We're going to assault move X6, the half squad, into X5.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
X into X5.
Right. So it's an assault move, so it'll still be 1-1. Okay, you're there.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. That was surprising. Okay, let's go with Well, that guy's there. Let's go with the CX unit in Y9. I think he's only gonna have like 1 hex to move.
Yep.
God. Well, Y8's a better spot than Z8, so we're going to 3 into Y8.
Okay. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, you're there.
All right. 1, 2, 1, 2. You'd have to route back there. All right, let's go. He's not firing at nothing. This guy's not moved. Okay, let's go there. That would generate lots of firepower. A 4 even. Really want a 4 even.
Oh. Okay.
That. Sit there. Nothing. Doesn't really. All right, we're going to go the. Oh, he's a 337. He's a 337, where the 337 is going to assault move into X4. I don't want to really be a bitch and sit behind the edge of the hill all game long. Although that's kind of what I've done so far, but kind of boring. And this is actually the wrong time to get up there, but screw it.
Okay, you're there.
What?
Oh,
Hey.
wait a minute. Actually, hold on a second. Um,
Odd.
no, actually, I think I will change my mind.
Give me 1 second. The boss is
All right.
calling again.
Okay.
Arguing with your wife on whether or not she picked up you-baked pizzas in the past is just something that you wanted to avoid. Oh, shit. God damn. Oh, all right. You gonna blast the son of a bitch?
Yeah, I think actually I am.
All right. He's my best unit on the board, so.
Yeah, there is something to be said for that. We'll let this guy fire.
Okay.
It should be a 1-1.
In X4,
Yep.
the S5 will be a hindrance.
S.
The crag.
Oh, right. Yep. All right. The crag on the other end would be a hindrance.
Yeah, crag on your side.
All right.
It
Then
may
I
still
guess,
fire, but I mean, I just want to.
Yeah. No. So that would be +1- because that would be non. So it'd still be.
It'd be even, right?
No, because it would still be a 2+1. That's right, because that's not open ground. So we'll have to. No. All right. I guess we. Then I guess we got to do the other guy. All right. Then I guess we will let him open up. There'll be a 1-2.
All right. Wow. Okay.
All right. 6. Nothing.
Oh, that's a dash. That's a dash. It's a good. And he's first fired, so we might actually jump up on that hill, baby. Counter exhaust on the way. That's the problem. If I wouldn't counter exhaust walking up there, I would have been up there about 3 turns ago. But I'm just going to explode. As soon as they walk up on the hill, I'm going to explode. All right. So that and anybody else before I move the next unit.
No.
Okay, sweet. All right, let's go with Well, he's first fire, so I can move these other guys. Should have dug an inch. Okay, we're gonna assault move X7 to W7. Labor's gone.
All right.
I'm just gonna delete those. There's no way in hell I could dig.
All right. Well, they'll open up. That will be a 1-1.
Right.
Nothing. Oh, first, technically.
Okay, so the guy in the back is free to move. He is just free to move. 5. Really want to go on that side, but I don't really think we need to. Okay, so we're going to go 3. The AA7 will advance up the hill to Z6 for 3.
Okay. He's there.
4.
Okay.
And then 5 to X6.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it'd be good for him to get to Vajal so he doesn't cower and actually have a real attack chart up there. That might not be a bad idea. Oh, that's concealment's gone. My bad. And I have one other unit to move, and all your guys are first fired. So that would be a 3. So that'd be a 4. Shit, 4 minus 2. I can't. I have 6 morale. I just can't take that. I'm just gonna have to blast you later. He will assault move into S8. He will assault move into S8 for 2. Okay. And that is it for my movement. Defensive fire.
Guess take a 1-1 on this guy right here.
All right, gotcha.
These guys will take a 2-1.
Gotcha.
And
barely missed.
these guys will take a 1-1.
Damn, those are all bear dashes. The pins would actually help you a lot right here to stop me from possibly jumping you.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know, this is me who's rolling here, so.
Yeah.
I guess these guys will take a 1 even attack on him.
All right.
No, 1. I'm sorry, 1-1.
Oh, right.
All right. Your movement. Your advancing fire.
Let's go. Conscript in W7. Ah, shit, it's gonna be a 1. I need a 3. I don't really care. Let's do yeah, he's gonna fire 1 even on the prisoner unit.
Okay.
Triple cower off the board. Jesus. Got 1. Way. I don't like that 127 in the left hand side running around. Not a big fan of that. But this is a nice 4-shot adjacent. Three. Yeah, we'll take the 4-shot adjacent. Both these guys here. They'll take the 4-shot adjacent. That'd be 4. Oh, that's, yeah, 4 even. Yeah, I thought that was the woods. 6 and the 4 is a normal morale check. No cower.
Passed.
Okay. All right. That's it for me. It's all my fire. Advanced fire, route phase. I don't think there is any. Unless we have voluntarily breaks, but if neither one of us can actually afford breaks. So, route phase, advanced phase.
All right.
I don't want to really jump your leader, to be honest. Good. Advance him here. The Quando will go up and in the foxhole.
Okay.
That would be 2, 3, 4. He'll be CX'd. And then this unit can CX too. That's fine. We'll go here and he'll CX. And this unit is going to go here. That way we'll at least have some sort of semblance of a fire group. Six. This conscript unit here will advance into this location.
Okay.
And up 337. Uh, 337 will stay where he is. Won't do anything.
All right.
And then that's it. Close combat phase.
Okay.
It's the 1-to-1 for me.
Yeah, 1 to 2 for me.
Okay. Nada.
Not.
Like 3 guys. Oh, cousins fighting each other.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. Sorry.
Oh, sorry about it. And
Okay. All right.
that's it for that. Concealment gains none. None for me. And just rally phase. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Booster gone. Huh. Not too much happened. I think he just lost a half squad that turn. I mean,
yeah. All right. No rallies.
Okay.
I do have to take a wind change. All right. Nope. That's the lowest roll I've rolled so far. Great. All right. We'll go to prep.
Mass guns and those conscripts.
All right. Um,
See how cowering one column usually is not that big a deal, but when you cower two, man,
yeah, that is
on those mid-range shots, it's just
that ends up getting a little more serious. All
it
right.
really takes it apart.
Yeah. All right. So these guys will fire here. We'll take the one even.
All right, sounds good.
No, pin.
Uh, pins.
These guys will fire here.
All right.
1 - 1. Nothing. These guys will fire here. 1 - 1.
Okay. 2 up 1.
Oh, 2 - 1. Sorry.
Yeah.
2 - 1. Nothing.
Ah, old dash is just barely dashed on this. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Hmm.
All right. Guess we'll go to movement.
Okay.
These guys move first.
Okay.
Oh, fortunately. Crag is 2, right?
Excuse me. Greg is 2. Hmm.
All right. Um, I guess we will. All right. This unit here.
Right.
I'm going to assault move to here.
Yeah.
This unit here. Um,
Oh my goodness. Okay.
2 to here.
Okay.
And he'll late CX. 5
W4.
to here.
Yep. W4. All right. We might fire on him. Okay.
Yep.
Hmm. We do 127 CX firing uphill. Continue.
Okay. Quad here. Assault move to here.
Really?
Really.
Hmm. All right. Continue. Hmm. Hmm. Oh shit! He's out of range. The conscript anyway. Those 336 are really garbage. The only way they'd be worse if they were a 3-2-6.
Yeah.
You know, the Russians at least have 4-2-6s, but these guys the 3-2-6 would be the absolute dirt bag of a unit.
That would be pretty sad.
Pretty shitless of a unit. But if they kill you, you know,
you may end up getting fairly. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, with Hollow Legions, I guess about ready to come out. I don't know what like the Ethiopian troops have for their strength factors.
Oh, true that. Yeah, that would be interesting. That would be interesting. 2-1-6s.
Yeah, probably, something along those lines. Yeah, God, I don't know. I don't know what they are, but
you get like 50 squads a game.
Yeah, well,
just overwhelm. You just gun them all down.
Yeah. I suppose we'll find out. We'll find out hopefully relatively soon.
It's supposed to be coming out in December, like 2 weeks. You know.
Yeah. Apparently,
but,
all the pieces are at MMP, and I guess they're putting them together. So.
Right.
All right. I think.
Oh shoot. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
All right, it's gonna be. All right. All right. Commissar.
Okay. He's kind of tall. What is that? 6'8", isn't it?
Yeah, he is actually. Well,
looks pretty tall. Jesus.
Always better to indoctrinate the troops with. All right. Non-assault move 2 to here.
All right. Continue.
5 to here.
Yep.
And that's it.
Okay. Sounds good. Oh, sorry, that was a moving phase. My bad.
No.
Yeah, one more unit.
One more unit.
God, it's a minus shot somewhere. I'm going to have to shoot this with somebody. Jesus.
At 127, non-assault move.
Yep. Yep, that's possible.
It
would be.
We'll go 1 to here.
Okay, 5. He's let's see. This 3-3-6 got nothing else to shoot at. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This unit might as well take a 1-1 on him, since that's like the best shot he's ever going to.
It's a non-assault move, so it's 1-2.
Oh, it is? Okay, I'll take a 1-2 then.
All right.
That's a 5. Pin check. I'll take a pin check. Okay, he's good.
Pass.
Continue.
2 to here.
Sure.
3 to here.
Sure.
And it'll stop there.
Okay.
Your defensive fire.
All right. Let's go with this guy can do nothing. I can do something. Let's try. All right. Let me give you a taste of your own medicine. First of all, let's fire. I think this is more important here. We're gonna fire. We're gonna fire this unit. This 3-3-6 at this unit here in Victor 5 for 1 even.
Okay.
No effect there. We will then immediately fire this unit in X4 at the same target, which will encircle him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, yeah. And that will be actually, we'll fire both him and him for 6 firepower at that target. 6 even.
All right. Yep.
No effect. He's just encircled. And then need a break. Okay. We'll go ahead and fire the hero and the 336 up the hill, 4 firepower even.
Oh, hold on a second. All right. 4 firepower even. Yep. Okay.
Yep, up the hill. Yeah, that's gonna bounce off everything. And let's see. Okay, the coup de grace right here. Oh, somebody needs to die. Come on, Joe. Nobody's in range. We got one guy in range. 3 hexes there. Yeah, we'll fire down here. We'll fire at the encircled unit, Zhao, and the 336 no leader direction because that'll add another. That'll negate Zhao's -1 pretty much. But that will be a 4 shot, 4 -1.
Why would that negate his -1?
Because he'll be part of the fire group and he's counter exhausted.
Oh, right. Yep. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought that he wouldn't be. It's like, no, he's counter exhaustion still applies. So 4 -1, still a good shot.
Mm-hmm.
Take a 6. That's a morale check. I'll take a morale check. Since it's one lower, so that's cool.
All right. Yep. Passed.
Cool.
You want to roll for your?
No, it's your guy. It's your dude. Your support weapon.
All right.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, I was hoping to break you to get that guy to jump you. That would be a perfect world.
All right.
So, that's all I got. That is all I've got. Advanced fire.
All right.
First,
I guess this guy will take a 1 even.
1 up 1. Crag.
No, this guy here.
Yeah, he's in Crag.
Oh, he is.
S8, yeah, S8's Crag.
All right.
All okay.
Right. Oh yeah, all 3 of them are Crag. Well, all right, so 1 up 1. All right.
And no cower, so shit. I mean, that's much better than my 3 chart, my 4 chart.
Yeah. All right. Well, except this guy would be a 1 up 2. That's probably not worth it. This guy will fire a 1 up 1.
Okay.
Nope.
Excuse me.
Come on. Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, so he's not going to have a shot. He's not going to have a shot. All right, that's it. Advanced fire. Yeah, he's got no shot.
Awesome.
Right, wait a minute. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, yeah, sorry. I don't know. Somebody not
Yeah, no worries.
All right.
Yeah, no worries.
Route phase.
Okay. I don't think anybody's broken, are they? Yeah.
Take off the depths. Take off the moves. Yeah, nobody's broken.
Okay.
Advance phase.
Seven. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Pin. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pin helped.
These guys are going to advance to there.
Okay. Sounds good. Hmm. Hmm.
take a shot at the game. All right, let's look at some other things first. All right, this guy will expend 3 to go up to there.
Okay.
This guy will expend 3 to go up to there.
Okay.
This guy's going to expend 3 to advance in.
He'll lose concealment, but yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Jeez, it's 1 to 2 anyway. Interesting. Server complains about the firepower, right? If I was a 4 firepower unit and you were a 4 firepower unit and you had your leader, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't even be 2 to 1. You'd be 1 to 1 against me, and I'd still be 1 to 2. So with the smaller firepower squads, you get to fire at a better chart. Look at that.
Well, yeah. Yeah, in that sense. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of interesting.
Otherwise, the attacks are exactly the same.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him.
All right. The encircled unit can still advance, correct?
Right. Everything's doubled.
Right. It's double to move out of move out of the hex.
Correct.
But he can do it. It's +1 to his attacks as long as he's there, right?
Yeah.
All right. And if you were right, yep, that's what I thought.
I wish they had the +1 the attack. I think that's one thing that's probably forgotten more than anything on the encirclement.
Yeah.
It should be on the front of the counter. Maybe I'll modify it to put +1 attack or something like that. +1 to hit, because there's enough room on the counter. I could squeeze that information on there. I think it's important. That's pretty important.
Yeah, that is actually pretty important. That's an interesting question as to whether that or not. I know these 3 would definitely be out. He'd still be in. He might be. All right. Yeah, we'll expend the 2 to advance out to here.
All right. Holy shit! He just got in range. That could be a tough choice.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real tough choice.
Well, let me make it tougher. No, actually, I'm not sure. I really want it. Is it worth it?
Yeah, but actually. Seven and a half? You shall pass. 8. Oh, I've lost a lot more guys than you. I've lost 5 squads.
I don't know how. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't remember losing.
Terribly effective. Yeah.
Kind of weird.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6, 7. Yeah. Does seem weird.
Yeah.
Well, 7, 7.5. 1, 2, 3. 4.
Yeah, 7.5. Yeah. The pin guy. The pin guy hasn't done shit all game. I mean, can't dig a hole. Can't unsee it. Well, actually this guy came over. This guy came from over here.
Yeah.
So
yeah. kind of weird. No, actually, that may not. Hang on. Maybe that'll flash. Nothing. Yeah. All right.
You good? 9-1's gonna sit still?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think like one last thing here, but
No worries.
it really makes any difference for me to be there.
Course.
Yeah, all right, I think that's it. No, I don't think there's anything to be gained by doing that. All right, so we got the close combat.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'll take the 2-1.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just chill. I'll take a 1-2, unless you're not stacked with your squad.
No, I'll be stacked with the squad.
Okay, I'll take 1-2 then.
All right. Close combat 1. All right, 2-1. Nope.
1-2. Is that a CR?
That's a CR, right?
Yeah, well, that's all right. You want the leader to take it. Yep.
Leader, squad.
Oof. That's firepower. That's not good.
Anything, right? All right.
Great idea. I mean, it's a great idea on that one there.
Your turn 8.
Okay. Yeah, pin's gone here.
Yep.
Rally phase. You have no concealment gains. Rally phase. Wind, no effect. I have no rallies. I don't think there are any broken units on the map.
Nope.
Surprisingly enough.
Me. Yep.
Fire. This guy in V6. Pain in the ass. Consider you just lost a half squad in W5. He can't even get there. He could get there. He can go 1, 3, 5, 8. He'd have CX jump at my hero in close combat. That's probably not going to be good. So we need to kill the 3-3. So V6 is the priority target. I don't really care about anybody on the left-hand side. V6 is the prio. Nobody could fire on them except for the big boys up top, and the 3-3-7 probably an X4. That's a tight one, but I don't like the bulge of that hill. We are going to do that with that just for the just for the hell of it. We're going to do that. Probably going to do that. So a 6-up-1's a great shot for me. I've never had a kill that 1-2-7.
6 down 1. Yeah, 6 down 1.
No, on the unit in S7 just to break him. Oh. Right, okay. All right. I think we're going to go to I think we'll take it. I think that's the shot. Let's go. Yeah, both these units will fire in V6.
Yep.
That's going to be 6 down 1.
6 down 1, yep.
Oof, that's a killer shot. That's a straight up K, dude.
Yep.
Wow. Oh. God damn it. My wife's called me again. Hold on. So, she's done. She'll leave a message. Damn. And then, I'll have a different target. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Let's go. We're gonna op fire. We're gonna op fire Zhao. Everybody there. These are the jokers. I guess they should fire, I guess. Huh? 6, 8. Let's go 8 firepower plus 1 on your counter exhausted unit in W4. Both these units will fire. That'll be 8 up 1. Jesus. Double cower. That'll be a 2 morale check. Jesus. Nice bot.
Disrupted?
Yeah, they'll disrupt him.
Why not? Could possibly go wrong.
You'll still route away, though,
Sniper.
right? You still route away because you still don't surrender via the route phase method. So.
Well, at least I got a sniper.
Yep.
Not that it's going to do any good at this point. This one's mine, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, it could do it for 5, 6, 1,
drop
2.
the map.
Look at this guy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So.
Yep. Yeah, I was going to jump in close combat. That'd be a 3-1 for me. That ain't gonna happen. Jump in close combat right there. That was really going to screw up that side. All right. All right, we're going to up fire the 6. We're going to up fire the 2 guys in front as well. And that's it. No movement. Defensive fire.
All right. Oh, this guy will fire here. 1-1.
Right.
Nothing. This guy will fire here. 2 up. Oh no, actually, no. That's not we can do that. We'll fire 1 up 1.
All right.
Yeah. Well, at least they don't.
Yeah.
Blow up into a million smithereens, I guess. These guys will fire here. 1 even.
Mm-hmm.
These guys will fire here. 2 up 1.
Okay. I just getting average rolls, but they're just not good enough on the lower charts.
Your fire.
All right. The op fire, we're going to lose our CX. That will be well, that guy's freaking broken now, so we'll go ahead and fire at your unit in the back. Is that in range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, unit in the back. No, we're gonna fire right here. We're gonna fire right here. 2 even.
All right.
It's 1 check.
Passed.
Yeah, you've been passing your morale checks lately. You just haven't gotten anything on your fire attacks. That's the problem. You don't need to pass your morale checks. You just need to get your fire attacks going. And then op fire, the this leader will lose his counter exhaust status. Now he can direct their fire. So who's our target? Shh. Broken. We're gonna fire at your leader. No, can't fire at your leader. I need the -1 within range. Let's fire at your commissar. Yeah. It's not gonna be in range.
Well, it's not going to be in range of the conscript. It's in range of the hero.
Right, but the conscript is in range here. I can't see that hex. Well, okay. That'll be 2 -1 directed. Good. Are you shitting me?
K/1.
That's a K slash. That's bullshit. What? 2, 3, 3? Yeah, and you're just getting K's on the wrong freaking units.
Commissar passes. Squad breaks.
No, he's fine. Yeah, bro.
No. It's K/1. He has to take the 1 morale check.
Oh, right. So it'd be a regular 7. Right. Jesus.
Okay.
And that's it for that. That's for advanced fire. God.
Route. No, you have no broken. No, you've got 1.
Yeah, I got 1, dude. He could actually go to the. He can go to the leader. He'll just low crawl that direction. His objective would be C3, 4, 5. Nope. This is out of range for running away, so he could low crawl there. Either way, he could low crawl there, even if that wasn't.
All right, this guy has to surrender.
You don't surrender via the route phase method, even with disruption, because you're partisan.
fine. Then they have to choose that as their route destination. So they'll low crawl to there.
Yeah, just V3. You could low crawl. Let's see. You could. Let's see. Hold on. You're gonna be an LS anyway. I say you could probably low crawl to W3. And then your other unit, but your other unit can't route to W3. That's the problem. That way your commissar can have them both rally because they could see T8. Commissar could see T8, so you have to be getting closer. So, all right.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, no, except this guy can't go there.
Right, because he sees this unit. He sees these two units.
Right.
That's the problem. This guy's not a problem, but these two guys are the problem. Yeah. I was trying to figure out that commissar on top of you guys.
No, I didn't think there was a way.
Yeah, it's tight. It's tight in there, but it's just one hex bar.
All right, and they'll have to low crawl to there.
All right. And then advance phase?
It's your advance phase.
Oh, this guy didn't. Oh, there we go. And that way. So yeah, we'll go here. Units will. Huh. He'll go here. No, he's good. T7. We don't really care about S8 anymore. All right, that's all my advances.
All right.
Close combat.
Close combat.
Just 1-to-1 there.
Yep.
Effect. Oh, dancing around each other. Close combat. Rally phase. Rally phase Chinese 9.
No. All right, these guys can't self rally, so they're out of the game.
One, oh, that's right. Disrupted. Got a 6.
Yeah, I guess it's the only other thing we can do. No. All right, so they're not DM. They'd be 5. You're not self-rallying, but you're in rally terrain, so it is a 6. Of course not. Okay. You've got 1 unit? Oh no, actually, I'm not sure. You've got
T8.
the 1 unit.
That won't do anything. Conscripts aren't really that fast. It takes them a long time. Long ass time.
All right, I guess we'll prep. I'll take a 2 even.
All right.
Nothing. These guys will take a 1 even.
Yep.
Nothing. Go to movement.
All right. Jesus.
Only one thing to do. Non-assault move. 2 to here.
Yep. Conscript and hero 4-3 on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
4 on a 4.
4.
One check.
One morale check. Leader passes. Squad meets a 7. Breaks. End of game.
Yep. I don't think you didn't get a result on any of your fire attacks for 2 turns.
Yep.
2 turns. I mean, they were still low. It doesn't really matter. You've got 15 shots.
Yep.
And just nothing happened. And that's what gave you the big advantage early on is you would get these little shit morale checks and normal morale checks. And my guys would just be blown away. You didn't get anything. You didn't get anything from today's session.
7.88. 7.88.
You pass some morale checks, but you don't care about passing morale checks. You need to break some units in, and you got your dice on the wrong side. If it flipped, my guys would be shredded.
Mm-hmm.
And because you guys could afford to break, because I only got so many shots. Well, once you break my guys, I'll only have so many shots at so many of your guys, and so.
Right.
And this guy's a big problem. That guy's a big problem with his morale boost. But when you get a bullshit 3 consecutive 3-3-2-2-3, all the bullshit.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
That's right. Yep.
I mean, I got a lot of. How many 2s I get that game? Like 4, at least.
Something like that.
Probably like 4.
They get 1 sniper check anyway. They get 1 sniper.
Yeah, and
I
expected you to charge this guy last turn. To be honest with you, I expected him to run boom, 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 and then get up there last turn.
No, I just kind of expected. I mean, I was obviously just trying to hope this guy would be the charge.
Yeah.
And this guy snuck over. But once you encircled him and blew him away, well, that ended that idea.
Yeah.
It's just,
Well, that some bitch was facing. He got like a 4-. He got 2 4-1s and a 6 even. He was under a lot of firepower, and he just took it. He just that one last shot.
Yeah.
The hero at the end of the movie.
But as I said, that was kind of my hope, that this guy would just pop up and try to survive. But,
right.
In the last turn, but
when you had
that was pretty. And then once these guys were gone, that was it.
Yeah. When you had 2 squads here, well, pretty much you're a force up on top of this hill. I was expecting. I mean, this guy should have. I don't know. There should have been something going on, and where that -1 is huge. It's a. I mean, you got 8 Pentastic, but I mean, he's been firing -1 for 4 or 5 turns, so that's
that's
8 shots, man. That's 8 shots, and I don't think. Yeah.
I mean, part of it was just simply if I try to go down, if I try to get closer, I lose. Now you gain height advantage, so it's like
Right.
So it's either a 2 or it's a 2 even or a 1 -1. It's like, well, what's the difference?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the Zhao hero. The Zhao hero was huge.
But I got this side, but just couldn't get anything on this side at all. Couldn't stay in shape long enough to.
And it's not like they broke; they just K'd. Because
you definitely K'd a lot of units in the last.
They just K'd, and because I was thinking that the 9-0, after you rile these guys up here, just shove them into W4 and keep throwing guys up on the hill. You didn't really have a lot of guys anyway, but it didn't matter because all my rolls were Ks. I mean, K in close combat, K over here, you got a K here, you got a K here. I mean, they're just all Ks. You didn't fail anything but ELR. All your half squads are Ks, and you've got like 4 on the board. So, and that's just the guys that weren't killed. So that's pretty crazy, which is pretty stupid because I'm only firing on 2 and 4, 1, 2, and 4 shots. So
but hey, something sounds but you rolled a lot of 3s. As I said, that was pretty much bad.
Yeah, and that last part, my
dice
scared me on that one.
It was just simply a matter of the plan wasn't terribly complex. It was just, take advantage to try to get this side first.
Yeah, you did really well over there. That was
these guys over and hope, by turn 7 or 8, they're kind of in position to kind of, make the final grab. Hopefully at that point they only need the one location.
Right.
I got this side, and you just need the one location. Just try to hold that one location for a couple of turns. and for as long as you can. But so that's why I moved. I mean, obviously moving this guy here was like, well, you're either going to take a ton of firepower from these guys, or you're going to take a ton of firepower from these guys. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Just pick your poison, exactly. And you really didn't have a lot of options anyway. I mean, you only had that one guy, so
yeah.
And you couldn't. Firing from V5 isn't doing anything. And do you want to move on the hill early or late? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
I just figured. I mean, that was going to be it. If he was going to be around, obviously that was going to be the turn 9 thing. But
yeah.
but won't help if they're just all just kind of lying on the ground, bullets through them. So
Yeah, that's true.
That plan's not going to work. Hi, buddy.
Uh,
So yep. So all right. Well, all right. So the communists continue to prove that they can't launch a military offensive to save their souls. So all right. So I guess we're on to the next scenario.
Right. I've got. Let me do one little aspect on this one, and then I've got a question on the next scenario.
Okay.
Because I set it up already, but it's like, I think I ran into I ran into a prop. So anyway, so in this one here, I was looking at this one the other day. It's like, with 9 turns, how would I take? Because you took this real easy. It's like, that's fine and dandy, and then uphill. I mean, right here in the middle, it looks. I think this is like a major fucking trap right here in the middle. I mean, I don't mind the commissar being here and throwing guys up there and breaking and come back down, rally, break, rally, break, rally, break, rally, break, rally. Yeah. But check this out. I know you won't like this because you've had bad results from this before, and you're not like you have a ton of guys. But I was, if I were to play this one after the fact, is what's the one thing that you don't have?
Besides, Panther tanks.
Right.
I mean, God, it's like you don't have a whole lot of anything.
Right. So you don't have a lot of TEM, right?
I mean, a lot of these scenarios, I said, except for the fact that the partisans don't cower.
Right.
Okay. Which is nice, which allows you to kind of take these 1+1 shots.
Yeah, you get one shots all day long. Yep.
Yeah, at least you can take them, and hope to get something. But there's no ambush terrain.
Right.
It'd be nice to try to be able to use the stealth, but it's like there's no place to use it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, only that one forest map was the actual real attempt at it, but
yeah, it was a real attempt that you can really try to use the, which I didn't use terribly effectively. But,
your commissar again did come into issue.
It seemed so far where you could really try to take advantage of your stealth and just pounce on people. But
right. Yeah, this one definitely there's no stealth here. But I was thinking that because I was looking at your predicament, like, okay, you got a couple TEMs over here, a couple in the middle, but I was thinking, just because I always like to go off of the deep end. I was thinking because the approach to the hill, you can make it here, you can make it here, but the victory points are kind of out in the open. These are kind of really out in the open and on the other side of the friggin' hill, right?
Are you thinking about climbing?
I was thinking about climbing back here, get up to this location. I think you can make it to turn 4 right here, and you have height elevation on these guys at 6x's, and then you can move into the crag. So I'm 0, you're +1, and that will give you and so at least you always have positive. And if you break, you can go 2, 5, right? I'm out of range. You're not going to be interdicted there, and at least there's some sort of weird rally terrain that you could have up here. So. But the hill would give you the same advantage that I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's got 6x range to both of these locations. And it seems odd though that snow, you're climbing here, and it would take you 2 turns to climb up the hill. And
wouldn't it take you 3 because you're talking about level 4 terrain?
Yeah, but you're already on level 1, and then you go 1, up 2, up 3, up 3, yeah. So you'd be here at turn 5.
You can't get up there till turn right. The way I roll, of course, you'll be,
it snows, so you get the +1 for the snow. But like I said, I mean, you'd have a building, and then you'd have, I don't think you have many. You just have the 1-1 leader, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And so the question would simply be is I mean, could you sneak? I mean, I don't know. I mean, could you sneak up here relatively quickly. I mean, if you did your dash the first turn, so my dash was to here. So if you basically
I still like your
go
dash over here. I got to be honest with you. I still like your dash over here because
yeah,
it puts it's your if it's successful, that's 3 points that you don't ever have to worry about. And over
Yeah.
here, right? What am I looking at here? If you're moving through here, my guys are in the open firing at 2, or I can't. I have to spread them apart. So it'd be 6 plus 1, and you're at 3 even, and you're only 1 open ground hex before you take the last one that you need to win. But again, I just like the crag. It's like, how can I use the crag? And then I saw, oh shit, I think the Chinese could climb up the hill back over here. And I mean, it will take time. The climbing will take a lot of time, but if you have some other distractions and these guys don't roll the freaking 11s or 10s or whatever they do.
because they need, right, 11s, they're going to fall off. Yeah, 11s are going to fall off.
Yeah.
So you're looking at, as you said, like in my case, it was, I mean, I had 4 squads in leader and ended up losing, the leader, I think, and a squad on the way up. So you have to assume you're going to at least lose 1. But I mean, but you need 2 or 3 squads over on this side.
Yeah.
You'd have to have something to distract.
Right. Oh yeah, there won't be much over here. That you still have enough units.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I mean, it'd be tough to imagine. I mean, maybe you could put a platoon here, a platoon somewhere in this area, and maybe send 2 squads up the hill.
Yeah, or just somebody, or just I was thinking about, because what I thought of initially was, okay, send them here. That's what this is all the same elevation. It's like, holy shit, that's like a thoroughfare.
Yeah. I mean, that's a possibility.
That's weird.
Especially if you're set up on this side, then you can basically just come through here without any problem.
Right, and you could possibly get up to the crag that way. I mean, it's quicker than climbing up here.
It's quicker than climbing, I think, because I mean, because you could easily kind of just zip up here, be 1, 1, 2, 5, 6.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got what? Well, I only have 2 leaders, right? I've got the 9-1 and the
8-0 and the commissar. So that actually you could make it into DD5 on turn 1.
Yeah.
But again, what's this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? You're looking at a 1-2 shot. Again, that's something you'd have to.
That would be tricky. I mean, as you said, if you end up dying, then you route back to there, and hopefully you come back up quickly.
Right.
Try it again, but that might shift some of your forces.
Yeah, and then you have to do the assault move advance phase just to get up into the crag. You can get up there sooner. Yeah, because you'll be taking the same -1 if you come up this way.
Yep.
Whether you go this way or this way. And if you're here, at least you could route back to rally terrain. Then I can't fire on you. I can always try to fire on you on practically anything. I can't see this location over here, so. And, but yeah, I don't know. I just, it's a small map. Not a lot of units. Again, like I said, you just didn't roll anything in the last two turns. I mean, you were rolling just over the dashes. I mean, you were rolling 5s and 6s, but it was just not low enough. You weren't rolling the 3s and 2s like I was rolling. So that makes a big difference.
Yep.
I mean, obviously.
Low attacks. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. So I mean, it's an interesting idea. I'm not sure. As you said, you have to climb 3 levels. It's probably going to take you 4 turns. You have to assume it's going to take you 4 turns, because there's going to be at least 1 turn where you're not going to advance. Probably, I think it's like a 9 or a 10.
Yeah.
You're just not going to get up, at all. So you got to at least.
Yeah. So the question is can you go from that hill to the victory conditions in 4 turns?
In 4 turns. Yeah. That would be iffy. Yeah. I mean, as I said, I'm not sure you could do it, but it'd be an interesting go. It'd be an interesting experiment, but this is perhaps kind of interesting.
Yeah, just for something. I don't know, because I don't know, because if these guys break here, I say I hit behind the hill.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. Like, obviously, you're not gonna plan for that. If you just break those guys, they're probably gonna be broken for a long time. I think it took me 3 to 4 rally phases to even get those guys going. But still, I mean, I don't know. The 6 morale is. I really. I think charging up the hill, going the opposite direction, like if we were to bid and it was even or something like that, and then we both come out at the same time. I did not want that at all, because you can get up on the hill sooner than I can because you move faster, and and although they're a little closer to me, I I don't want you up on that hill. I want that plus. That +1 saved me all game long.
Mhm.
You know, from the guys on the lower shots, because you did take a lot of shots. You had some even shots, some -1s, but if half of the other shots are +1s, then I only have to worry about 2 or 3 shots instead of 5 shots. And and you got those shots early, and my guys were just exploding everywhere. And yeah, the sixes were bad.
But it's interesting that the disrupted units, right? But the problem was, I could disrupt them, but they could still route.
Right. That's a difference. Yeah.
Yeah. So normally it'd be like, they're disrupted. That's it. You're just
you're toast.
stuck.
Yeah.
But because they can't be interdicted, I think it was right. It was
because out of range, right? Everyone's firing long range.
Right. Disrupted unit will surrender. Right. Do not route unless in an open ground or water obstacle hex. Yeah. So so that actually, in some respects, actually probably saved you.
Oh, absolutely did. Absolutely did. That's an odd.
You could actually run away.
And that's an odd thing about the, just think if you take that in other games, like, so if you have a bunch of conscripts in your other, like, quote, regular ASL games, like, Russian conscripts, German conscripts, or green units or whatever.
Yep.
Essentially, you could run them into open ground, and if they get disrupted, they'll just simply run away. Just make sure you get disrupted at, like, problem is everything's got machine guns on your ass. Yeah, that's the problem is everything's got a machine gun, and they got a range of 8 to 12. So, but if you're dealing with something like this, screw it. Disrupt me. I don't care. I'll just route back.
Yeah, which is really kind of interesting. The fact that you literally have like no support weapons. Yeah, you've got no range. So, so I mean, unless you're like within like a couple hexes, so in that case they have to take interdiction.
Right.
They're not going to do.
But you got to be on top of them. I mean, look where your 9-1 is right now. That's just within range. You're either just within range, kind of good, and then point blank. So there's not much. There's not much. There's not much there. There's not much there, and so that's like you said, like you pointed out, the disrupting it adds an interesting dynamic to these games that we're playing here, because especially in this one, the disrupted units, just route, baby. You're not out of the. I mean, luckily we caught it about halfway through, but just route away and just route on the other side, and you don't always have to go for terrain. I mean, just stay close to the front, behind a hill, in a nice warm cubby hole somewhere, and your Quando will get you up and going in no time.
Yeah. So as I said, that's just kind of like an interesting aspect. As you said, like in virtually any other thing, that disrupted unit would just sit in the woods for the rest of the game.
Right. He just sits there, and then everyone surrounds him and kills him. He just surrenders. So disrupted units in any ETO scenario just sit and die.
Right.
And
but not here.
Yeah, and that's why I say that's why I like the dynamic of these. There may not be a lot of bling, but the bling is in the occurrence of how you adapt the rules to these little like you said, these shit situations where there's no rally terrain.
Yep.
How do we adapt to that? And 6 morale units, 3 morale units, 1, 2 7s. What am I going to do? Well, that sumbitch went up here and took a victory condition, and he's still fine.
Yep.
I wanted to blast that guy. I was expecting that, maybe earlier last turn, but you went up there early. It's like, oh shit, and then the guy broke. Yeah.
I mean, I was, thinking about shifting. I mean, maybe I should have. Maybe this guy should have come down off the hill and come 1x closer. That was what I was kind of debating.
Yeah. Well, there's definitely risk. Right. There's huge risk there.
Down.
Yeah.
In some sense, it might have made. I mean, the problem, of course, is you lose the modifier, and you're now facing a lot of firepower, especially if I was like here. Maybe if I was here, maybe a little less, because then this guy probably couldn't fire, so it would just be these guys. But now you're 2-5. Now at least you can get up top without being CX.
Right.
So that may have been a tactical error on my part. Maybe I should have come down at that point. At turn 8. And,
I see. With the advance down.
Right.
Yeah. That would have got you a hex closer. Absolutely.
That would have gotten me a hex closer, and as I said, you at least would have been non-CX when you engage. If you still, you still have to run the gauntlet.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Because I counted from here, it's like, okay, you're just going to bust ass. You're going to be CX when you come up here. And it's like, oh, yeah, if you're here, then you avoid all that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, then you avoid all that. And, right, but as you said, you still have to run the gauntlet. But, and then here, obviously, you would have been, if I'd been here, then you still would have to face a 4 even,
right,
from these guys, or 4 minus 1, and then whatever else these guys wanted to generate. And obviously, if I moved down there, you'd be firing on it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty ugly. Yeah, that's just ugly. That's
ugly. I mean, yeah, but as you said, that was the advantage of this guy being able to, this guy being gone.
Right, like if this guy was like didn't get killed, he just stayed right there. I mean, what am I going to do? You're going to get a 6+1 on this stack here, and then you get your 5 at that point. And those guys blow up, and then you just jump. This guy advances here, and this guy runs down and jumps on the other hex.
Yeah.
So that's kind of crazy.
As I said, it was So it's still I mean it's still pretty close. I mean it's interesting. As you said, it's interesting that it's just you've got the lower morale, and but while the communists, as you said, took advantage of it early, they just couldn't take advantage of it late. They just couldn't.
Right. And this guy was a super god.
To make morale checks and
I didn't roll anything. I rolled nothing but attacks. I didn't roll one morale check. And one task check is what I did, and I failed that one.
Yeah.
But no morale checks. That was like wow. I expected a lot of my guys to be going.
That's the difference. Yeah. I've got to force you to make morale checks. And if you're not rolling low enough to be forced to get morale checks, you're just not gonna. Nothing's going to happen. So.
Yeah, these games, you're not taking a point blank 6 firepower. It's just you're just not going to survive that.
Yep.
You don't have 8 morale. You just 6 firepower. It's just -1. I mean, that's going to be a 1 morale check. You're just going to. It's not good. It's not good.
So, as I said, So as I said, it just fell apart late on this side, and just fell apart late over. Just fell apart late. You got your shots when you needed them. And
well, I did enjoy the game the way it developed. I gotta be honest with you, I didn't expect anything from this one. I mean, out of all the ones that we've played so far, other than maybe the exact first one, because I've actually played that one before, it's like, oh my god, it's just gonna be a massacre. This one I thought it was gonna be worse, but the way you pushed over on the left hand side, and just all the little things that we learned, the disruption, being able to run back, and it's like, okay, I need a new tactic. Stay behind the hill, jump in the crag, and things like that. And you just got to pick up on these little things that will help you crack the egg of this scenario. It's like, I don't know how to attack that hill. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't on that side. All I know is, okay, I'm going to try and defend it. Okay, if I'm disrupted, that's fine because I can still run away because I'll be out of range of you guys. And so that wasn't really that big a deal, and I had essentially a rally central behind the hill, which helped as well. So it's like, okay, that's peace of mind right there. And as long as I got somebody covering him, they're relatively safe. Oddly enough, they're relatively safe in the open with nothing within 20 hexes of him.
Right.
And,
which tends to imply that as you said, maybe part of it is maybe you do have to send the communists have to sacrifice a squad. Cut off route paths.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. Especially this bad boy. He has to go. If the conscripts are leaving or are dropping elevation, they're spending a full movement phase getting up there. That's 3 movement factors, and and that's why I bid 0. It's like I don't want to bid anything because I don't want to. I mean, this is like 1-4. They can't even go here on turn 1 unless they CX. This is 3-3. That's it. They're getting 2 hexes on the map.
But as I said, it's tough. It's tough to even send a squad over here because if you get lucky and break them, you're not going to send a leader over there with them. No. You've only got 2. Well,
the only leader you'd probably send with them to take a super risk chance, I would think, is if you're going to send any leader, send a commissar to give him a boost in morale, 8 morale unit.
Yeah.
But then he's not rallying units on the other side, so it's. You've got to really take a chance. It depends on how hard I can react, of that. But hey, it is what it is.
But even that's like a risk because as I said, this is just one of those scenarios where that not minus you need that -1 leader to be directing troops. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah,
you
that
know,
-1 is huge in this game. I was
yeah,
every single one -1. It's like, oh shit, it's going to be this turn, and the next
yeah,
one,
it's gonna be
oh
yeah, yeah,
shit, it's going to be this turn. Then you roll your 7, you roll your
yeah,
7, you just barely miss me, barely miss me. It's
yeah,
like, oh shit,
yeah,
where's that 5? Here comes the 5, 7.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
every single time I was dreading that shot because I'm not going to make the morale check. That's all there is to it. Yeah, one morale
Right.
check,
Yeah.
6.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And as I said, yeah, that's it. So it just, yeah. So it's tough to, as I said, it's like that's. I mean, if you had one more leader
Yeah.
for the, then yeah, maybe sending the leader in a squad over here, you know, cutting off route paths, and at least you've got like somebody to try to help you. Then, yeah, then maybe you do send the commissar,
Oh my God.
and just coat the squads with just copies of
Oh
the Little
yeah,
Red
you
Star.
only start with 2 leaders. Your 8-0 must have been a heat of battle.
Yes, yes, which is
Oh shit, that was huge.
yeah. So yeah, but he's now stuck in the middle of everything, So
Right.
it's you don't get him at the start, so it's tough to
Yeah, we only have 2 leaders each,
yeah,
and you only have a minus. We have the morale and attack, and I just have 8-0. I mean, the bottom of the barrel 8-0-7-0. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
it's it's a really it's just a really interesting scenario. I think I would like to play this one, and maybe even do the bidding and just make the bidding 0 just so the victory conditions are slightly different. At that point, it's casualties. And I got to be honest with you, I was kind of glad it wasn't casualties because it's been all the other damn scenarios have been casualty points. It's like, Jesus Christ,
yeah,
can we just
yeah,
have a
yeah,
regular scenario? And I think
yeah,
this is a good break. And being at turn 8, it's legit halfway through the scenario, the full scenario set if one was going to play a full
yep,
scenario set. Now,
yep.
question on again.
Okay,
This is a
you want to?
fun scenario. I think this has a lot of solid play. I mean, even just a lot of solid play in this particular scenario, simply because it's your fight. I've got numbers, but I don't have morale. It's just I just think it was a good one. Again, the dice rolls at the end were kind of meh, but I think it was a really tight fight. Even though you didn't have a lot of guys left over, I got to be honest.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
No,
Because
no. I mean, as I said, I think I think it was just in the end, it was So I always have kind of for me it's like the question. It's like if something like this happens at the end and you just get a lot of bad dice rolls, or like, bad dice rolls from my perspective, obviously, good dice rolls from your perspective,
right.
um, but there's always the question in my mind is should you ever? Well, how do I want to phrase this? Um, should you ever feel like you lose a game solely because you got diced, or was it because you just didn't really have a good strategy? Did you allow yourself to be diced? I guess I guess I don't. I'm not quite sure if I'm saying that right, but
No, I know what you're saying. I think I think
I don't like people just sit there and just say, "Oh, I got diced,"
Well, most of the people do. Like a lot of people would say, "Oh my God, you got dice at the end mark." Well, I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah.
A lot of your shots, you rolled a lot of. First of all your morale checks were like 4s and 5s.
Yeah, yeah. For the most
All
part,
your morale checks were 4s and 5s. Your attacks, I think the first 2 turns we were playing here, you missed everything by a dash. You missed everything by a pip. It would have been a pin task check, but it's just a pip. And the problem is your higher rolls came on what you need. If you're attacking, you don't need rolls on the morales. You need rolls on the attack, on your IFTs. If you're not making your opponent take morale checks, even that slight chance, then it doesn't matter. You just got at that point you just have to engage them in close combat. And if you're attacking and you're making a lot of morale checks, but you're never getting on him, you just got to go close combat, and that's just honestly that's not your option here because you want to shoot me because I got 6 morale. You don't want to go into close combat with me. Because then it's even.
Because then that advantage evaporates.
Yeah, then it's even. I mean, you can technically fire into the close combat, but we still don't have a lot of firepower anyway. So it's just whatever you're doing. If you consistently roll like for 2 turns, it's not like you fired twice. You know what I'm saying? You fired probably 5 times a turn, and like nothing. You get a task check, task check out of 5 shots, and you know, just by the dice rolls, you probably should have got a 5 and a 4 in there somewhere. You did a morale check, and one morale check is all you need. You know.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, even as you said, even a normal morale check, the chances are you're going to break.
Yeah, it's like you broke this guy in S8. That changed that entire side. You broke. I was close combat, 3-1. I'm going to win that. It was my turn.
Yep.
I'm going to win that. And so what happens? These guys are forced to deal with him instead of having to move over here. Yep. You know, they're not free to do whatever they want.
Yeah, that was You know, as I said, the one example where the one break occurred. Yeah. You know,
yeah, it was huge. It was huge.
Yeah.
So anyway, on return to Wu River. It looks very interesting. It's a.
Oh, do you want to bring it up in the room?
Yeah, absolutely. I have it.
Oh, you have it. Okay, let me sync to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's not up yet, but let me save this here. Oh. Let me save the save game as.
Because I already saved it and ended my
Okay, cool.
Things. So, yep.
There you go. And let me close game. Let me load up the next one. 9 return to. It's not much in the setup, but the setup is just kind of here. I don't think I've done a lot. Yeah, I put the stuff on the top.
All right, so I can synchronize.
Yeah,
now?
you can sync now. So I'm in here right now. So let me zoom out. This is kind of a little close here. So what this one is?
Hold on. Let me get the card out. Hold on a second. There we go. All right. Hi, buddy. I see you.
Okay. No, I just got a couple questions on this one here.
Yeah.
So this is something we have to hash out. I put a question up on the Game Squad just to see what the cackles what the cackle says about that, just because, you know, whatever. But I think my first impression is what we're going to go with, because I think it's right. But right. So do you have the card or no?
Yeah, I should have the card up. Yeah, return to the Wu River. Yep. Okay, right. Got it.
And so
snow with no wind at start. Okay, no dare deaths.
Hold on, we're working on that. So the first thing is the Red Army, which is you.
Yep.
The red guys, you got a shitload of leaders. You're coming on the left-hand side. Okay.
Left-hand side. Yep. Okay, got it. Yep.
Okay, there's a couple things. There's a couple things in this scenario. So let's just go with tactical objectives. You must amass twice as many victory points as me. And I don't care how we count them. I get it for exit victory points, but then essentially if you capture me, it's going to offset some of my exits. So, but that's beside the point. So that's pretty simple tactical objective. The balance I don't care about. Historical rules. I was reading this particular historical rules, and I'm not sure if the other scenarios had this. All Chinese suffer the penalties of essentially the machine guns.
Right.
A broken Red Army crew possessing a 4 portage point weapon may dismantle the support weapon in friendly fire phase.
Yes.
I am not Red Army.
Correct. I am.
You are, and you don't even have a machine gun. So if you captured my machine gun, then you could dismantle it as a broken, but I can't dismantle it.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that is interesting.
Right. I don't know if the other ones had that. That may have been a misread that we've had, or maybe something else in the thing. So I don't know about that, because I remember I dismantled that one with my 9-1 leader.
Oh yeah. It's definitely it with more than you can chew. Yep. Yeah, more than you can chew is the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah, broken Red Army crew.
Right. So I don't know if it's just
broken
supposed to be broken
crew.
Chinese.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah.
So that's what it says.
Taking a different route allows both sides.
Right.
LM4. Oh, and then I'm out because I'm out of memory right now. So hold on a second.
Okay.
I hate Adobe.
Oh my gosh, yeah. There's something. Oh my god.
It just crashes on me literally every day. It's
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
It's like, how in the world can you possibly? You've only had this thing out for 30 years. Can't you have it fixed by now?
Yeah, it says all broken crew, absolutely. So I'm thinking it's just the Chinese. So luckily.
Yeah, it's interesting that all broken Red Army crew. So that's resisting the conscription. Broken Red Army crew taking a different route. Yeah, it's like literally taking a different route. It's the only scenario that allows both sides to dismantle their weapons.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. So as long as they change up every once in a while, it kind of makes it interesting. Now in this one here, so that
Yep.
was I saw that's like, wait a minute, that's only Red Army. I'm not Red Army. So
Right.
all right. Next thing is turn marker. The red star is on the right hand side.
Yep.
Oh no, it says you move first. Sorry, my bad. So the red star is on the right hand side. It should be on the left hand side because it says you move first.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose technically, but I'm not sure that's
No, because the if you're on the left hand side, you are the first player during the turn, and on the right hand side, you are the second player in the turn. But those reinforcements won't matter anyway because you probably won't bring them on turn one anyway. It's like you can bring them on any time. They
Right.
have to be within 6 hexes, and technically you can't bring them on turn one anyway because you don't have anybody on the map. So technically,
enter on any turn on north or south edge, no further than 6 hex rows each of the easternmost Red Army unit.
right, on turn one there are no Red Army units.
No further than 6 hexes east. All right, yeah. Since there's nobody, since there's nobody on the map, you can't obviously.
Right, you can't come
be
on
further than 6 hex rows east because, of course, there's nobody on the map. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it looks like you can't enter them on turn one, but then.
Right. You wouldn't want to anyway. Honestly, you just wouldn't want to. It just there's no point in entering them on turn one. So
Right.
there, and that star was one that you going first makes a huge. Actually, me going first kind of doesn't really make a difference because I'm conscripts anyway, and you're gonna outrun me. But the most important thing is the EC wind slot. It says snow with no wind at start. It doesn't say ground snow.
Oh,
It
that's
simply
interesting.
says snow. The other one, this one that we just finished, ground snow. This one just says snow, and if you look at 3.7,
yeah, probably what is it? Is it the so it's snowing? So that's probably the plus
no,
one
it
LB.
doesn't say it's snowing. It just says snow. And so if you look at that snow 3.7, the rule that it's referencing, it goes to a snow chart. And then you roll on the snow chart with a die roll and then you would add one because it's February, right? And so we would have a 2 through 7 in terms of effective snow. And
I mean, we could have everything to extreme winter.
Right. And if it's extreme winter, I don't even know if I could exit the board. I don't even know the rules to extreme winter. I think the +1 is the +1/2 still is in effect. I'm only moving 2 hexes a turn.
Snow conditions are affected in addition to extreme winter rules.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Breakdown of all weapons decreases by an amount.
Right.
In addition to normal fate rules, any non-finished Axis personnel unit prior or Russian prior to 1941 that makes an original die roll of greater than or equal to 11 while not in a building suffers casualty reduction, so you're freezing to death.
Right.
Foxholes may not be dug, period.
Yeah. And this one makes a big difference because I don't think
if you look at there you go. Looks like we have to play with drifts at that point too.
Right. But with 9 turns and where I set up and my movement factors, because there aren't going to be any roads unless it's falling snow, and it can't be falling snow because it's February. There's not going to be any road bonus movement.
Well, you can roll a 3 or a 5. So you roll a 2 or a 4. It's falling snow as well as
ground snow. Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be pretty much deep snow most of the time. So my 3/3/6s can't even make it off unless they maybe double time. 5, 1, 2, 3, advance, 2, advance, 3. Yeah, some of my guys are gonna just have to double time, move, double time, move, just to make it off, unless I have my leaders moving with them. So those are always possibilities. So it'll be an interesting one, considering you come on first, and so it'll be a chase down and gun them down like the dogs that they are, sort of thing. So, but it'll be interesting because there's so much hindrance you pretty much won't be able to fire too much on me. You might get like a 15 squad fire group and break one guy and pick him off, right? Shoot him in the calf and break him while everyone else is running. But it'll be interesting because that board on the right hand side is a bitch. If it's extreme winter, all that stuff's frozen, so that actually kind of helps me. So that means I can just run on those frozen streams and shit like that.
Right. Is all that green? What's all the green stuff?
The green stuff is a valley.
All right, but it still would be snow, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's still be filled with snow, but it's just a little lower, right?
No, that's
that's
paradise. It's like Santa Claus's thing. It's like sunny and but so there's snow all around.
All right. It's right. Those are hot springs.
Those are hot. Yeah. Like Superman's Fortress of Solitude. It's just normal weather there.
There we go. All right.
But like I said, it's just a little interesting. My ELR is of course a shattering 1.
Wow.
So if you fire my guys and they fail morale check, they're essentially going to be disrupted. But again, guess what? I could at least route.
But now you're not talking about open ground.
Right. But I can still have to route to a destination, and nothing will be within like 6 movement factors practically. So until I get to the woods, and then I'll just stop and die.
Right. But the point is, as you said, is if you but see, this is a big difference. If you break here, you're not in open ground, so you can't route.
No, you're DM though. You're still going to be DM though.
Yeah, well, you're going to be DM, but as you said, but you can't run away like.
Oh, right, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Because you're not in open ground.
Yeah. If you break them in the orchard, they just sit there and die.
They're just gonna hide behind trees. Yep.
Yeah, you got 18 squads and you've got 4 leaders in the beginning. I think this is just going to be an utter massacre. I think it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
On the essence of the massacre. Maybe I'll just hole up in those buildings, and you can like remember the Alamo, around AA4.
Oh, wow. Okay. Between you and X. Wow. Okay. So you basically set up here. Wow.
Right.
Oh my God.
And again, extreme winter. I mean, you're still slow, but you have 4 leaders. I have 3. The amount of leaders is almost the same, but you've got some decent leaders on your side. Right. It makes up a little bit.
I've got the commissar. Yeah, I've got the commissar. Yeah.
So, like I said, it'll be. I've got 24 units. I mean, you're going to capture some for sure. I do have a medium machine gun. So it's not really going to do anything in the orchards, but later the machine gun I think is definitely late game.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, you want to try to keep that thing in. But one advantage you have is that if I capture it, I don't have any crews.
Oh, true that, and it'll break down like at a shit. That'll be breakdown.
No, it won't break down because we can use each other's weapons.
Right, but you won't have a crew, so therefore you're unqualified.
Right. Yeah, that would be it. Yeah. So
that's it. It won't be a captured weapon. It will just be a breakdown 9.
Right.
But you're not going to use it at that point. It's worth 2 points.
Right.
Well, 4 points if it's captured. So.
Yeah.
Like I say, it'll be an interesting scenario. Again, the weather will be random, and
yeah, I think you're right. I think it does feel like that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
so
specify what the snow condition is.
Right. So if we want to roll the snow conditions now, then we can read up on those rules, and I could do my setups appropriately. But I had to talk to you first about it.
Yeah, no. I think you're right. I think that's what it feels to me. Is it just says snow, and you have to figure out what type of snow it is. So I guess the question is who wants to make the roll?
Okay, since you always roll high, I want to try for extreme winter. So let's roll a 6. I want you to roll, and I want you to roll a 6, just so everyone's going to freeze to death.
All right. I'm going to do the roll then.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
3. Hold on a second. Let me get it. 3, 2, 1. Nope. We are
deep snow. Okay, I'll give you a ball again.
Nope. We're gonna do it.
Damn, the drifts would be cool. Okay, so we got deep
that
snow.
Would be fun. Yeah, I haven't played drifts at all for it all. So no, we're just talking deep snow.
Okay, so let me get the little weather, the little counter thing. Where the hell would that be? With map and basic unit info, locale, other map.
All right. Besides the standard snow stuff, HE attacks, well, we're not firing artillery at each other. No minefields to worry about. Deep snow, infantry cavalry movement penalties still apply, and in addition, such units must pay an extra 1/2 MF per hex side.
Okay, where's the? It must be underground snow. Oh yeah, they're ground and falling snow above ground. Deep snow above.
Okay. Not that any of us have smoke, but the only time you can lay smoke is if you're in a building.
Right, and Dare Death is not applicable, which means I can't charge you with my 10 morale conscripts and try to kill some of your units.
Yep.
Which keeps me from gaining victory points on that loss. And you can't invoke No Quarter Massacre, which you wouldn't want to do anyway. You want to capture them. And with an ELR1, that's going to happen. So it's going to be.
Infantry cavalry must expend 1 extra MF per elevation level change.
I think the extreme winter, everything starts to break down. I think the breakdowns change the extreme winter.
Right.
I think it's otherwise. Other than that, it's just like deep snow. Well, I think it's like it's bad.
No, deep snow is the extra 1/2 MF per hex side, so it's 1.5 to move in open ground.
Right. Yeah, it'd be the same thing with ground snow.
Exception if entering any woods, building, rubble, or crossing a plowed road hex side.
Right. Are we consider?
That's for sure.
What are we considered with the breakdown?
I'm sorry.
Pre-April 41 Russians, pre-April Axis. So what are we?
Oh no, that's for extreme winter.
Oh, that's right. We're only in deep snow. That's right. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, we're deep snow. Yep.
Winter campfire. Oh, brush is open ground. So I'll have to change the brush to open ground, which is
brush open ground in deep snow.
Yeah, which is right in the middle, and in V3, V2.
Oh
V4.
yeah, deep snow transforms brush into open ground. Yep. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
We're looking at deep snow. Yep.
Boards. What the hell would it be? Terrain SSR. There we go.
Yep. Brush is open ground.
The hell would it? A transformation. Okay, all brush is. I'll just put it at level 0.
Yeah, level 0 open ground. Yeah, level 0. Yep.
Fun.
All right. And you want me to sync to you? Did that look like it came out for you?
Yeah, it looks like it came out fine.
All right, hold on a second. Just sync to you.
Yeah, looks like it came out fine. There's like a path in the middle of the snow. Interesting.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yep. There we go. Okay.
HE attacks. We'll have HE attacks and minefield, and just the extra half, and the same thing.
Yeah, just the extra half. Yeah, pretty much. That's about it. Yeah.
So right. Instead of last ones, it's just the extra point for going up. Now it's just the extra half per side, right?
Yep.
Road bonus, no plowed roads, and that's about it. That's it.
So now I guess if you wanted to go from here to here, not only it would be 3.5, not 3. So from E1 to F1, that'd be 3.5 now.
Right, because the ground snow is still in effect.
Right. Yep. Okay.
Now deep snow is shit frozen deep snow?
It
should be.
Pretty sure. I think that's standard snow.
Great ground deep snow turns all marsh flat terrain into open ground. There might be marsh there. Freezes all streams and activates all ice rules.
Yep.
So I'll look at the ice rules. That means most of.
Well, for the most part, I think it allows us to walk on it. And your King Tiger tanks, you probably don't want to drive them.
Oh, and the streams will only be 2 movement factors instead of 3.
Because you just have to worry about the elevation change.
Yeah, it just turns it into a gully.
Yep.
So, but yeah, otherwise it'd be like 3, and so it's just frozen. But yeah, the K10 is just essentially a -1 terrain. Yeah, the -1 terrain's interesting. Okay.
Except for these guys, except for these here, these would be -2 terrain.
Yeah, even lower.
Yep.
Man, there's not a lot of movement through that area. Jesus. Oh, very interesting, and it's just 1.5 movement factor per side, regardless of the terrain.
Right, with the exception of woods. So if it's from here to here, it would still only be 2.
Oh, entering woods, building, or rubble. Yeah, same thing.
Right.
Woods, building, or rubble. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So it's just 1/2 per side.
Hold on, is it? Deep snow must pay if entering any woods or building rubble hex. Okay, so even from here to here would only be 2.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But all the other ones, it's So two, 1.5.
Right, 1.5 from here to here, 2 to here.
Yeah, it's like the scenario we just reviewed the other day. It's
pretty much.
It's 1.5 to, yeah. So okay, we'll just keep that in mind. But yeah, I only have 3 movement factors, so I'm going 3 hexes a turn.
And then, well, and no, now you're only going 2 X's a turn, unless 2,
Well,
3.
the advanced phase too. I call it.
Oh yeah, the advanced phase. Yeah, you got the advanced phase.
Jeez. Okay, it'll be interesting. Yeah, it'll be a massacre. I saw the ELR once. Like, oh my god, just disrupting all over the place. But it'll be interesting. We never know to see how it developed. I'll have to look at the map, say, okay, maybe I'll just sit at the woods and wait for you to come at me. I don't know.
Well, except initially you can't. Remember, you have to set up between hex rows.
Right. I mean, you still have to come at me, right? So
yes,
yeah.
I still have to come at you, right?
Yeah, this is where I have to set up. This is where the you on one left side. Yeah, so that's where the setup area is. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. And I come in on that. Yep.
2, 4, 7. Jesus. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how fast you have to move, because if you get a CX, it's another +1. I don't care, because I'm going to be running. My fire attacks are meaningless.
Mm-hmm.
Because all I have to do is just get off. I mean, I'm not going to get a lot of guys off, but it'll be interesting, especially when we go on to that other board. That's going to be LOS hell.
Oh yeah.
That's going to be LOS hell. So yeah, very cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Again, very different terrain features, different rules. You chase. This is our first chase down and kill.
Yeah.
Scenario 1 is kind of like that, but this is the scenario 1 on steroids.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
So this will be very interesting.
Okay.
So, all right, I'll set my default. Pretty much my setup's gonna be pretty much probably what you're gonna see, because that's about the maximum number of users I can stack up anyway. So obviously the medium will have a leader with him, and so on and so forth. So
do we? Oh, okay. All right. So now we've got interesting thing. Next Thursday is Thanksgiving.
Okay, so no, just kidding.
I mean, if you want to play Thanksgiving, I have a problem with that, but
let me give you a buzz later on to see how it's going.
Okay. All right.
I might take
the following Thursday, provided COVID isn't covering the entire East Coast like it pretty much is right now.
Right.
I'm at Albany.
Okay. So let's just
So it may end up being, if we don't play Thanksgiving, it will be probably not until the 9th.
Okay.
Or whenever we get a chance through normal weekend stuff.
All right. Well, let's do this. Let's just do 2 Thursdays, and if we get some gaps in between, we just do it.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put in the 25th anyway. I'll put in Thanksgiving night. If you can't do it, just let me know.
Yeah.
This is LM8, right? This is LM8 or LM9?
I don't know anymore. LM9.
Yep, LM9. Okay.
LM9. Return to Woo River.
Yep. All right. Let's do. Okay. And.
Yep. You go first. Let's see.
9 to 11. Okay. All right.
All right. Sounds good.
All right then. Have yourself a pleasant night. I will be around a lot this weekend, so okay. So I might poke in and I'll see if you're around, maybe like Sunday afternoon or something like that. Sunday afternoon, my time, late or something like that. Okay. My late afternoon, your early afternoon. So
okay.
We'll see what happens.
No worries. Okay. Yeah, I'll just look for you, see if you're online. If I've got the thing going up and nothing else going on, I'll try to finish the game with Caslo. I got a game with Caslo. We need to finish up. It won't take long. There's it's not like 15 units aside like we have here.
Okay.
It's just one of those things that you just got to wrap it up, and then yeah.
Oh, is that the Polish?
Yeah, that's the Polish one. Yeah, we just haven't been going together, and he's usually by the time I'll be playing a lot of pickleball, and I get home like about 8:30. So, and that's he goes to bed about an hour after that. He's an hour ahead of me, so so it cuts into that time a little bit, and then just other times we just miss each other, some shit like that. So, but we'll try to finish that up definitely before Thanksgiving.
All right, sounds good.
All right, take care, Mark.
All right, talk to you later. Yep.
Yep.
Bye. Oh, sorry, Ben. Hold on, calm down.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. If you're still sticking around from the discussion, we're gonna go for it. So I do have an option of possibly going to and making ASL type chatter like we have for starter kit. So I want some games so we could do like our tactical Tuesday, discussing the same scenario and how it approaches 3 or 4 times. Gav and take is that easy, simple scenario that we can do. So if you guys are interested in doing a Gav and take one, and then we can arrange the time for people that are in different time zones. It won't be tactical Tuesday time night. It might be on the weekend, but we'll see what happens with that. All right. But it doesn't seem to be a lot of interest per se. So I don't know. I figured it'd be more ASL would be interested in something like that. But anyway, I'm going to go forward with that. And if we have to play it 4 times, then we just play it 4 times. All right, take care, and thanks for watching.